Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we're coming to you from beautiful Dixie County, Florida. We have a treat for you tonight. We are at Swanee Riverfront property right here. We're at Lot 19, Northeast 904th Street here in beautiful Old Town, Florida. We got a 1.68 of an acre right on the Swanee River is right out back behind me. We got 105 foot across the front, 620 foot down the east side, or the north side, 150 foot across the back, and 620 foot back up to the front here. That makes this a 72,996 square foot buildable, mobile-friendly lot out here in beautiful Old Town, Florida. Taxes on this property are $226.66 a year. That is your carrying cost for this beautiful riverfront 1.68 acre parcel that we got for you today. It is going to be a well and septic, so you'll have to install a well and septic system once you get ready to build or bring in your mobiles or whatever you want to do. With that, it is mobile friendly. You'll see as we drive around, we got a neighbor just a couple lots over. We got more neighbors down that way. We got all kinds of things. We got neighbors down that way as well. Again, 904th is a well-maintained Lime Rock Road right here. As you can see, we do have power up overhead. Again, power goes on down. This is a dead-end road down at the end there. And again, there's several homes down that way. We got several homes up that way. So again, we have building around here. We're going to try to get to all four corners of this. I'm not sure if we can. Again, we do see some areas in here. And again, it was at one time, looks like it was fenced in. You had a cattle gate at one point, but that's no longer there. But we do have some signs. But we're going to try to get to as much of this parcel as we can. But again, you do have a neighbor right next door, a couple lots over. I can see there's a couple people down there as well. So again, you're not kind of off the grid, but you're definitely out in the country here, and you're definitely right on the beautiful Swanee River. So again, it's 1.68 of an acre, 105 across the front, 150 across the back, 620 foot down either side. So you got a big, large parcel here at 72,996 square feet of buildable, mobile-friendly land in beautiful Old Town, Florida. Again, it's going to be well and septic, so you're going to have to install a well and septic system when you get ready to build here when you do that. Also, the location's absolutely outstanding on this property. 3 minutes behind Sam is State Road 349. State Road 349 runs north and south through Old Town, and once you hit 349, you're about 12 minutes. 10 minutes to the downtown Old Town area, which is just to the south of us there, and that'll run right into US 19. And US 19 will take you back in either direction you want to go. It'll take you back into the Crystal River area or take you back up into Steinhatchee on up to the Panhandle and Tallahassee there if you want to. Also, they have an outstanding Grande Springs County Park, which is about, I would say, 2 minutes just to the north of us here. And we're going to go by there and we'll get you some great footage of that. It's a county park there. There's a spring right that flows up right out of there and flows right into the Swanee River. They have about 8 RV parking and camping sites out there as well. They have a boat launch out onto the Swanee River, and that's all right there. But again, this parcel is right on the Swanee River. I'm not sure how far we're going to get back there. We haven't walked it yet, but it's 72,996 square feet. And again, we're going to see as far as we can get back there. But you can see there is a old picnic table back there. So someone, I believe the seller used this back in the days when he was a bit younger and came out here for the weekends and enjoyed trailer camping, and again accessed beautiful Swanee River right behind us again. So again, you have Grande Springs County Park is about 2 minutes to our north. We'll drive there and we'll show you some footage of that. You're about 12 minutes from beautiful Fanning Springs as well. You're 25 minutes to the northeast of us or northwest of us here to Steinhatchee, another great little fishing village that sits right on the beautiful Gulf of Mexico right there as well. So you have full access to the Gulf of Mexico from Steinhatchee, and you also have access to the Gulf of Mexico from the Swanee River. It does travel on out and dumps into the Gulf of Mexico. We are farther north here, so I'm not sure how long it would take you by boat to get there, but I'm pretty sure it would take you probably an hour or so to get out into the Gulf of Mexico from this area here. But again, you can drive back down to Old Town and into Steinhatchee or any of those areas there and get out into the Gulf of Mexico a lot faster. We're kind of in the northern portion of Old Town in the county of Dixie right here. Now, the largest city closest to you from here is going to be Gainesville. It's going to be about 35 minutes to the northeast of us from this location. And again, the Old Town area will have everything for you down there. They do have Home Depots. They have some larger big box stores if you get into the Chiefland area, which is about, I would say, probably 15 minutes from this location. And we'll show you that all on the maps here. We did get a lot of great drone footage of the lot here and of the river back there. So we'll show you that as well. Now, if you win this property tonight and you're outside the state of Florida and you want to fly in and check out this beautiful parcel, you want to fly into the Ocala International Airport. It's going to take you probably about 50 minutes to get to this parcel here. Again, you can check out the beautiful parcel here. There's some places, there's motels and all kinds of stuff. You can stay into the Old Town area and the Fanning Springs area. You'll have all kinds of stores and motels and everything you're going to need right there. Down in the Old Town area. It's about 15 minutes to the south of us. Again, we're going to try to get in here as much as we possibly can. It looks at one point, the seller back in the day had probably cleared an area there. I see a picnic table, and it looks like he's got a driveway kind of there, an old driveway that was in there. So we're going to kind of mosey on back and see how far we can get back into the back of this property here. But again, right on the Suwannee River, outstanding parcel here in a nice little community here. We got a neighbor right next to you, a couple lots over from you. You got more neighbors down that way. You got several neighbors down that way as well. Again, very quiet out here. Again, this is a very cool area right on the beautiful Suwannee River. So now we're going to go ahead and show you the 105 foot across the front of your lot, and we'll see you there. All right, we showed you the 105 foot across the front of your property. As you can see, we got a power pole right here that delineates the corner of your property here. And again, you got some an old entrance to the property here. Again, it looks like they might have had a wraparound driveway because there's a little area over there that looks like it was all cleared at one point as well. And again, it looks like there's some low areas, but it doesn't see any water there. But it does look like some low areas, but there's some high areas over there as well. So it kind of undulates around here. But again, we're going to try to get back in there as far as we possibly can and see, show you everything that we have that this beautiful property has to offer. Hopefully, we can get out to the river bank, but I'm not sure. It looks a little thick in the back there, but we're going to try to get there as best we can. We did get a lot of nice drone footage as well. So now we're going to try to go back 620 feet. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to go straight, but we're going to try to meander around. I see some, like I said, the old picnic table over there and some other things. So we're going to try to get back in that area there as well. So let's start heading back that way, and we'll see you there. All right, we came back here. We're about 300 or maybe 350 foot all the way to the back here. As you can see, we do have some water on it, and I looked at one point that there was a dock or something that went across, and you can see across the end there is a high end, which is still your property over there. And I see your neighbor a couple lots over. He's got a whole dock that goes out and all the way across out to the other portion, and that's where the Suwannee River is. So again, you have like a small little lake or a little water area back here. And then you got across, so what you would want to probably do is come back at one time and build up this dock here and maybe put a platform across the low area here like your neighbor did over there. And then you have full access to the Suwannee River, which is right there. Or you have it right here as well because it's coming in from here. So again, it's a 1.68 of an acre, so we're high and dry here, probably about a little over an acre that we have here, as you can see. Again, you got a lot of beautiful oak trees and all kinds of stuff, and really not that overgrown. But again, this is what it's like when you're living on the Swanee River here. Again, you got some low areas here that actually goes all along there. It looks like there's like a small area, and you got a bank out there, which is still your property that you have full access to. You can see, like you said, your neighbor right there has a dock that goes across. He's got a little bench out there that goes out into that area there. So you could physically do that with this property as well. So now we're all the way to the back here. We're going to go 150 foot across the back. We'll see you there. All right, we made it to the corner of the property in the back here. Like I said, we're about, you got roughly, that's high and dry here. We got about, probably about an acre, a little over an acre. And then you got another probably half acre that's got a little bit of water on it. And then you got an area out past that is high and dry. That's right on the river right there as well. And again, you see there had a little dock that went across this low area here. That to have full access to the river out there. Yeah, this is a very cool property right here. It's not, like I said, it's on the river. Again, we got high and dry here. We got a lot of nice trees on here, a lot of nice oak trees. Again, it's fairly level. Once you get to here, then you have a small bit of water, probably about, I want to say maybe 50 foot across. And then you have another probably 25, 30 foot of land on that side, which is the actual bank of the Swanee River. So this is a small portion inside of that. But again, beautiful lot here. You can see you got a neighbor right there as well. So this would be a great property to even come out here, put this in, maybe do a vacation property, because again, it's all unincorporated out here. Your taxes on this property are $226.66. Very low carrying cost for this parcel here, especially on the Swanee River. But again, put some power in here. You have power right to it. Bring some power in. You can put an RV out here, live in an RV or stay in an RV for a weekend or a couple days and have full access to the Swanee River here. And again, if you don't want to build the dock out there, about 2 minutes down the road, you have a full boat launch in a spring at the Grande Springs area, which is right there. And we'll show you that here in the B-roll in just a minute. All right, now we're going to work our way back up to the front of the property. We'll see you there. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There, beautiful lot here right on the Swanee River. Again, we're at lot 19, northeast on 904th Street here in beautiful Old Town, Florida. So 1.68 of an acre, 105 across the front, 620 foot down either side, 150 foot across the back. Makes this a 72,996 square foot of buildable land here in beautiful Swanee River. And again, we got about probably a little over an acre, maybe an acre, 1.25, 1.3 acre of high and dry land. You got a little bit of water in the back, but then you got another piece of the land there that sits right on the Swanee River there. And that's kind of the thing that goes along here. You got your neighbor had a dock that shot across there as well. You got other neighbors down there that basically do the same thing. And then you got some neighbors down that way that are basically the same across the way here. So again, a beautiful parcel here, 72,996 square feet of buildable land. Taxes at $226.66. Very low carrying cost for this beautiful waterfront, riverfront property here. 904th is a well-maintained Lime Rock Road, as you can see right here. You got power up overhead. Again, you got neighbors all around you here. So again, this thing just needs to be cleaned up. It wouldn't take much at all to clean it up. And then to build your little dock that goes across there is a cost in there as well. But again, you're sitting right on the beautiful Swanee River. Very cool up here in Old Town. Now the location is absolutely outstanding on this. You got 3 minutes behind Sam is State Road 349. 349 runs north and south through Dixie County. Once you hit 349, you take a left. You are 10 minutes to the downtown Old Town area. You're about 12 minutes to Fanning Springs area, which is a very nice area. And also 25 minutes to the northwest of us is going to be Steinhatchee, another beautiful little fishing village town that reminds me a lot of Cedar Key. But Steinhatchee is down there, very cool area right there. That's on the sitting on the Gulf of Mexico as well. Now the largest city to you, if you're looking for a large city, is going to be Gainesville, Florida, which is just to the northeast, about 35 minutes from this location. Now if you win this at auction, you want to fly in and check out this parcel here as well. You want to get into the Ocala International Airport. It's going to take you about 50 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on traffic, to get to this lot here. As well. So again, we're just about 2 minutes down the road from the Grande Springs County Park, which is just up the road there. We're going to go get you some footage of that. But again, they have camping area, RV parking there. They have a boat launch. They have a beautiful swimming spring that's, I think it was 45 foot wide by 120 foot deep, and all of this. We'll go over there and show you some of that here shortly. But again, we got a beautiful 1.68 acre parcel here, sitting on the beautiful Swanee River here in Old Town, Florida. Lot 19, Northeast 904th Street here in beautiful Old Town, Florida, 1.6 acre, 72,996 square feet of buildable mobile-friendly land here in unincorporated Dixie County. Good luck at the auction, and we'll see you there.